Hello and welcome. This video is for the express purpose of a Cascadia College anthropology project. Today we'll be talking about the Rhesus macaque and some new studies that have been conducted over the last few years talking about psychology and making some connections to our evolutionary process in terms of consciousness and other related areas. Very interesting. But first we need to talk about what is the Rhesus macaque and why it connects to us. Well, the Rhesus macaque is a old world monkey. The macaque is a monkey that inhabits much of Asia, parts of North Africa, even parts of Southern Europe. So a very wide range. But the specific species of Rhesus macaque inhabits a very interesting area in north and central India, west into Pakistan, east into Burma, and south and central China, parts of Thailand, Laos, Vietnam. This is a very interesting spread. I made a couple annotations here as I was looking at this. Brushes up right against the Himalayas. You got the Gobi Desert up here. And of course you got some climate changes as you move northward here. But I found it very interesting that it inhabits the north and central parts and not the southern areas of India, and not really the southern parts of Southeast Asia either. It's a really kind of concentrated in this latitude. Very interesting. Some more facts about the Rhesus monkey. The name was actually coined by a naturalist from France named Jean-Baptiste Adebert. And Adebert was asked one day, where'd you get the name Rhesus monkey from? And he replied, well, it doesn't have any meaning. And so I believe scientists have tried to come up with some connection to real life, but in the words of Adebert, the Rhesus monkey name really just has no meaning, just is. Some more facts about the behavior of the Rhesus monkey. The Rhesus monkey is diurnal, meaning like us, or hopefully like most of us. They are active in the day and they rest at night. The Rhesus monkey has an herbivorous diet with a diet consisting primarily of fruit, roots, and nuts. And let's talk more about troops. Like other monkeys, other old world monkeys, the Rhesus monkey organizes itself in a social group called a troop with individuals numbering from about 20 to even more than 150. The troop is primarily made up of females. There's actually more females than males usually. I noticed in this picture, what really struck out to me was just the real embrace here, just a very human quality of that embrace, that protectiveness of the mother, the parent, and we'll see as this presentation goes on how research has really opened the door to understanding just how similar they are in some of their psychology. The Rhesus monkey has a very interesting way of communicating that involves both some kind of vocalization and a lot of body postures, gestures, facial expressions, and of course combinations of the above. You'll probably be familiar with this being sort of the normal vocalization pattern. You see the extended tail, you see the open mouth looking out. It's a sign that really trying to communicate, really trying to get the message out there. This would be a form of more of an aggressive form of communication. You can see the fangs bared, eyes looking straight. This monkey is trying to assert itself. Clearly, it wants to assert its dominance against an outsider, maybe another monkey, maybe a human, maybe another predator. This would be an example of that behavior in action. Now, what's happened over the last several years is scientists have noticed these very human-like tendencies in the rhesus monkey, and they've decided to conduct a series of studies to reveal just how similar some of these uh, capabilities of consciousness go. And the results have been really surprising. Now, I've linked several studies in my works cited, but I'd like to share the two that really spoke out to me as very interesting. So the first one is a 2017 study by a biologist named L. Cheng and his associates. And they revealed that the rhesus monkeys that they studied possessed what's called mirror self-recognition, or MSR for short. According to their study, the act of bodily self-consciousness, that is, understanding one's own body as existing, as being in a room, having that understanding of oneself. This can be revealed by the behavior of MSR when these animals acquired what's called visual proprioceptive association. That is, they understand that their emotions can be perceived in the mirror by just looking at the mirror. It's pretty mundane to us, but very complicated in fact, and evolved over hundreds of thousands of years. Another study conducted by Paul Middlebrooks, a neuroscientist at the University of Pittsburgh, concluded that rhesus macaques, there I did it again, demonstrate metacognition, or the awareness of one's own thought processes. His experiment involved testing the macaque's ability to remember decisions that they had made previously and then act upon them in the future. And so we see that these animals possess very complicated characteristics of self-consciousness and self-awareness. These animals are very interesting. I truly enjoyed being able to research some of the breaking, cutting-edge research on the psychology of our ape cousins, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.